Yo, I'm about to shoot a new video, but before I shoot a new video, I'm going to attempt to go catch up on some of the snow that needs to be ironed. You don't iron snow. Some of the snow that needs to be shoveled at the church. So, yeah, let's get it.
I will sing your praises. Oh, I walk through fire. Oh, I believe in you. You have the power to see me through every storm.
What's up, guys? It's Caleb, and today it is time for you to change the world. Change the world. All right, so if you know anything about the East Coast right now, at this current time of the location of the filming of this shoot, it is freezing all over the East Coast. They say that there's even iguanas that are falling out of the sky or falling out of the trees because they're frozen to death in Florida, which is absolutely crazy. It is cold everywhere on the East Coast. Hence the jacket. If you go outside to shovel snow, you realize, hey, maybe there are some things that we should work on ahead of time. This week I was like, man, I want to make some lasagna, but I didn't have everything that I needed. So, not incorporating the fact that it was a snow day, I decided that I, Caleb, was going to go to Food Lion the same day that we were supposed to get the winter cyclone bomb. So what do? I drive to Food Lion, I pull up, and guess what? The whole Food Lion is packed. Have you ever been to Food Lion on like maybe the day before Thanksgiving or been to Walmart like the day before Christmas? No, the Food Lion parking lot was packed. I have never in my life seen a packed Food Lion parking lot. I say, you know what, this is too much, I'm out. As I'm driving up and down the streets, I start calling my roommate and I'm just telling him, I'm like, hey, look, it is crazy. I've never seen this before in my life. Why aren't these people prepared? And it made me think to myself, why do we wait until cataclysmic events for us to stop preparing? Why is it that people always buy bread, eggs, milk, and water? How many of you guys actually eat bread, eggs, milk, and drink water on a regular basis? You don't. The average American probably lives off of half a cup of Diet Pepsi, but let it snow or let there be a hurricane coming and all of a sudden everybody drinks water. It's crazy, which made me think to myself, how often in life do we not prepare for things that we really need to be prepared for? We need to be prepared for a lot of things, but there's a lot of things in life we just don't prepare for. For example, if you're planning on going to college, you should be making the proper preparations to make sure you're ready to go to college. If you want to be on a sports team, you should probably be prepared to be on a sports team. Anyways, so there's this rapper, Andy Mineo, and he has this phrase and he goes, if you stay ready, you won't have to get ready. So if you stay ready, if you're always prepared for something to happen, then when it happens, you won't have to worry about it. That's the same idea of, maybe if you want to save up for money in your bank account so that when something happens, whether positive or negative, you're prepared to make that expense. If you stay ready to be observed at school, then you won't have to worry about when you're filling out your college applications whether you're going to be able to get into the right school because you've done the best you can to get into the college you want to go to. If you are trying to live for God, if you stay ready, if you stay doing the things you know you're supposed to be doing, then when the time comes, you won't be unprepared for what you need to be. It's the worst thing to see people that are not prepared try to become prepared. Like, have you ever seen that person who's not prepared for a college test or for a test in general, and they walk into class and they try to blame the teacher like it's the teacher's fault that they didn't know that the test that has been being announced since like last week is now this week and they're not ready for it? Whose fault is that? But if you stay ready, you won't have to get ready. So don't be like the people that waited until 3 hours before the snowstorm came to buy a whole bunch of eggs and milk and cheese. Or don't be like me and waited till the last moment to buy lasagna when I knew that there was gonna be a snowstorm. I'm just trying to figure out, all you people that bought all that stuff for that snowstorm, did you ever drink all that water? Anyways, just trying to encourage you, if you stay ready, you won't have to get ready, because if you're always ready, then you'll always be prepared. Be prepared for everything, as the scouts used to say. The Bible in the book of Proverbs says for the sluggard, basically the lazy person, to go out and observe the ant and see how the ant always prepares for the time of winter. If you don't prepare for the time of need, you won't have anything. But if you're prepared for the time of need, when you come to the time of need, you will always be prepared. So I'm just encouraging you to be prepared for whatever it is in your life. If it's school, if it's sports, if it's a job, if it's saving up for a house, if it's college, if it's ministry, if it's trying to be used of God, whatever it is, make sure that whatever your goal is, that you are preparing yourself right now to be prepared for it to happen later on, because you never know when that time is gonna come. All right, y'all, that's about it. I got do some more snow shoveling type stuff because some more snow shoveling type stuff, and it's cold outside, but I wanted to get this video done so I could be consistent because I'm preparing myself to be consistent. So, world changers, you are world changers. It's time for you today to go out and change the world.